takes pole position. The first one of the year. Was going 3 wide now into the last corner. Fresh metal is in the pits. Lights out, away we go. But look at that, it's looking like a real race start right there. Thomas Jensen coming up to the line and winning a brilliant front three. And that is no build spot around. Hello everybody, how are you doing? We're back with the F1MC. It's season 3, round 4. We're in the Netherlands today. Let's go and have a look. Right, there we are. Quite a lot of action on track already. A little bit of lockups there, I think, from the Renault. Is that Sansarix? That is indeed Sansarix. He's pushing like hell already on the outlap. Ah, that sucks. That sucks. Oh. I'll tell you what else sucks. Yeah. That is a little bit unfortunate right there for Sansarix losing his front wing. He can be lucky that nothing more happened than that. Milan is still out on a lap. At least I think so. Is he gonna go across the line? Yes, he will be. And improves to provisional pole with the 109.1 on the medium tires. That is a very good time for what we're seeing right now. We've already seen Schreiber doing a lap, a little bit of a lockup on the inside. Very floaty rear as well. And Fraser retiring from the session, and it is right here. That will mean he'll be starting from the back of the grid today. And how in the world do you do that? Same here, Fraser was saying. Well, unfortunately, I have to disappoint you there. That's not how you do it. Moonfall still in the fight for pole. Still following Sotax here. And that is going to be P3 for Sotax. An amazing lap right here. But can Moonfall finally? Yes, he can. A 108.8. He could finally dethrone Milan. But once again, a pretty nice onboard shot. Through turn 7. And yup. Oh, that is a huge impact right there for Sansarix. So here we have Moonfall. Not sure if that was a good exit there. It looked like he was locked on the curb, and yeah, that's just pushing too much into the barriers. He goes. Milan right here is now on the exit of turn 10. He is surely on a run for pole. He's almost half a second faster than on his lap on mediums. And he'll be just getting that home pretty surely. He's crossing the line. That is a 109 actually. Oh, he's braking actually before the line. 105. He wants to be starting. He wants to be starting on the medium tires, but that could have been a 1.8, a pretty low 108. That's it. But Moonfall already pushed back into the pits on pole. Nobody's gonna take it away from him now. It's his, as Milan's AI just crashing a little bit into, I think, what was the racing point, maybe? Here we go, as all the drivers have lined up for the race. We see the lights are coming on. We've got 5 lights, and the lights are out for the Dutch Grand Prix. Away we go, and immediately the scoreboard is messed up quite a lot. Seems to be a pretty good start right here by Milan against Sotax. By Sotax actually was a pretty good start, being able to pull side by side with Milan right there. Has to lose out there. Intermittently, Tito was coming quite close there, but they're all underway pretty safely. No big crashes, nobody making huge amounts of contact from what I could see. Noble has made a pretty good start, getting ahead of CMD and Driver, up to 6th right there. For Fraser, he has been gaining 3 positions off the start as well. And it's looking like they're all just following each other. A little bit of battling right here between Crash Vettel and Smithy Boy, as well as... Oh, that was Van der Wittenberg, I think, also getting involved just a little bit there, going 3 wide, and that is Crash Vettel losing his car in an exuberant way. So we do have the other McLaren of a Smithy Boy getting close to Van der Wittenberg. DRS has been enabled, both cars having it. And that is Sansarix getting it wrong through the chicane, doing a little bit of a Tokyo drift through the gravel trap, and down to 12th he goes, splitting up the McLarens here. Going on board with Smithy Boy right here. Van der Wittenberg is going to the inside to defend. Can he defend this place? No, he can't. He's going into the gravel as well, and quite out of shape after that fight. Just see how close CMD is getting to the rear of that Alfa Romeo car right ahead of him. Dirty air shouldn't be an issue through these last 2 corners. They're banked. That is helping you, of course, with a tire grip. And that is CMD boosting quite a lot. And crashing into Schreiber there. Is Fraser gonna profit from that? We will see. And oh, they're making some more contact. Schreiber actually fighting a little bit to defend that position. That was a little bit naughty there, I would say, from Schreiber. Maybe he was losing the car just a little bit after that initial bit of contact where there was no real harm done. But it either looked like a little bit of argy-bargy trying to push CMD off the track, or it was really just losing the rear right there. And CMD now getting his way back past Fraser there. So BSB out of the race. And oh, that is a dive bomb and a half by Fraser right here through turn number 3. An unusual spot. He has to get out of it. Has lost another position to CMD right here. And that is back to the order that we were running about 3 laps ago. And all of this has helped Schreiber to pull a little bit of a gap. CMD is still in the DRS. So is Fraser, who's now jumping out to the outside, trying to overtake the Mercedes car around the outside, and he gets it done. Ferrari against the Mercedes. We don't usually see it pan out this way around. It's just some softs. So we have Tito in 3rd right now, going into the pits. Weasel going for the overcut, then not following him in. Here we have Fraser switching it back a little bit. Schreiber's not going to make it easy at all for Fraser. Still there. They're running side by side through turn 2, through turn 3. Schreiber's got the inside, and on the exit, both are like on equal pace, and they're touching once again. We have seen this before between Schreiber and CMD here, and a little bit naughty. They're pushing Fraser off track just a little bit there with that contact, but finally Fraser has made his way past. Schreiber has no other means of defending right here. He's even catching up to the guys on softs, as yeah, the tires gone for Schreiber there, having done amazing defending right there. A little bit naughty again, but oh, and that is Fraser also now losing the rear. Well, that's cost him some of the swing, surely enough. And here we are back again. Schreiber against Fraser. He's gonna barge his way through. There's no fighting that for Fraser here, who's missing an end plate. You really want to get that fixed, as that would be the wrong side. That is basically the outside of the whole track right here, as we are running clockwise around here. And if something is missing, then on the left side, that's no fun. As Fraser's now getting very, very close to a CMD out ahead. Surely gonna try and go for a move. As there was a little bit of a lock up there on the inside for CMD. Opens up the opportunity for Fraser to stick it on the inside and go with the flow. 11th place it is. I see a little bit of a fight brewing here between the Gals F1 and Mithy Boy. Spoke too soon. He's trying to get his way back onto the track just on the exit of turn 1. It's a very easy place to spin it. All looking quite calm at the moment. So Tax chasing down the Weasel, and actually Milan went into the pits to fit some new softs on lap 19. That is 17 laps that these softs have to do. And I'm very, very eager to find out if that is even possible at all. But Milan doesn't seem to stop pushing right here. Still catching up right there, as Crash Vettel is now going into the pits for his first and only pit stop. Remember, he started all the way from last place on the hard tires. Now changing over to the softs. It's got a nice stint in front of him. 12 laps, that should be absolutely doable. Well, there's now the battle of the sister teams. It's Ferrari against the Alfa Romeo. We've seen this before. Shriver against Fraser. And Shriver really hard defending so far. And that is Fraser just so incredibly close. Oh, he tries it on the inside there on turn 5. That's not happening there. He's just running so incredibly close again. He's gonna try it down the inside. At least show his car down the inside. And this is not gonna be enough for Fraser, is it? He outbrakes him around the outside. Trying to swoop back to the inside. It's not enough. Schreiber gets the traction down once again. And Fraser must surely get very, very frustrated here behind Martin Schreiber. Is he gonna go down the inside this time? Oh, they touch again. Now it's Crash's turn. Open up the DRS, and he gets the move already done. Boosting adequately with the ERS, using the overtake button. As we do have now. Fraser making it past. Well, they're still side by side. Schreiber continues on defending. Is Fraser gonna do it this time though? Let's go on board with Schreiber. He keeps it in, and now it's a battle through turn 7 to the inside for Fraser. It's almost past, but then on the second part of that track, they've been side by side now for about half the lap, and finally, the Ferrari makes it past. But of course, this battle isn't over yet, as now the Alfa Romeo gets the DRS on Fraser right here. He's not got too many reserves. A little bit of a tap on the rear. Second time for good luck there. But I think this is Fraser now completely gone. They're still running both with kind of the same amount of ERS rides here. But I don't think it's gonna be enough for Schreiber to get back at Fraser. He's having some overspeed right here. Again, drag reduction system, you can see the rear wing has opened up. And that is a daring dive right there, sending them both into a half spin. Schreiber just rescues it, but that is the Ferrari now truly gone for him. That is... yeah, that was the Weasel with a little bit of an error there, feeling the pressure from Tito, who's been catching up. As now, getting past actually. Oh, he's got some damage. The Weasel having some damage in the last 5 laps now. What will he do? Will he just stay out and try and defend? I think if he goes into the pits, he will be out of the points entirely. So he should absolutely just stay out. Try to defend as much as possible. But it's just 5 more laps for him to go. There's now a call that he needs to do. Nope, he actually goes into the pits. Looking at the tires there, Noble already on 21 laps old hards. He'll probably feel a little bit... Oh. He'll feel a little bit of wear there now. And we do have a safety car right here. For Wittenburg, you can just see him parked on the outside there. That is turn 3. And Moonfall, of course, going into the pit, serving that 5 seconds. But it's not gonna be enough. Milan will be out in front. That has changed the race now. That has changed the race quite significantly. And I expect most of the drivers to go back into the pits. Oh, spinning away. Trying to warm up his tires, I guess. And there it is, the signal. The safety car is gonna come in this lap. Let's go for a little bit of a signature view here. At the safety car restarts. Over the rear wing of the leading driver. Milan already going, but the safety car is not yet in. Yep, he will get slowed down by the AI. But here we go. Moonfall's now a lot closer. Is he gonna try something down the inside? No, he is not. Sotex is gonna try something on Tito, who outbrakes himself. Well, and that is Sotex up into 4th now. But looking at the leading battle right here, well, we do have a spin. We do have the Gals out of the session now. Also, Sotex out of the session. I guess we could have just seen him spin right behind. I do want to save that replay, please. Thank you very much. And Sotex has left the session instantly. Out of frustration, of course. Who could blame him? Nobody, really. And now my bet is not gonna come into reality that both Shriver and Smithy Boy are gonna finish outside the race. And here we have Moonfall diving it down the inside of Milan, and he gets that done. Indeed, there's gonna be one more lap to go, and there's not gonna be any DRS unless there might be some enabled for the second last well, straight really. Milan gets back past. Moonfall just getting himself into the position to try the same move again, I think. But this is gonna be a battle for the top. And of course, don't count Crash Vettel out. He's in 3rd place right here. If these two up top clash, then he is there to pick up the scrap and take the win away. But of course, we don't wish for anything bad to happen there. Smithy Boy is one of the guys still on these very old hard tires. He's actually holding on to it quite nicely. Noble not being able to get a move done, but this is now the make or break point for Moonfall. He's gonna try and outbrake Milan. It's not gonna be enough, not anywhere close to being enough. And well, there we go. Milan taking it away from Moonfall, who's been just dominating the whole race. Surely not what Milan or what Moonfall looked forward to, but he wanted the win. But I'm pretty sure the 2nd place is not too bad either. We'll have a look at the full race results, as that was quite something. Crash Vettel, of course, driver of the day, from last to 3rd onto the podium. That's an amazing performance. Amazing performance by Milan here as well, of course. He profited from the safety car immensely, for sure. But he pulled it through. He had another safety car start to go there, then it almost went wrong. He had to defend against Moonfall, but he got past again. So he did certainly work for it. GG's to Moonfall and Crash Vessel as well. And Smithy Boy being happy with 6th place. Here we go, the rest. Great result for Noble here, as well as to Weasel, 4th and 5th. You've got Smithy Boy, you've got CMD, Tito, Fraser, our championship leader, only in 9th. But this won't change anyways. The gap is just too big to 1st place. Tito also only 1 place further up. Fastest lap has been set by Milan, 100%. There we go, with a 110.2. That is a lot faster than anybody else. Then you've got Trevor rounding out the top 10. Sotax, Sansarik, Scouts, Van den Wittenboer, and Big Summer Blowout. Not able to finish the race. I think Sansarik, you actually made it over the line, but still were a lap behind. So that is this